It's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Taurus. Now, this will be for the 25th to the 31st of October 2021. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Don't forget it's a general reading. It is not going to suit every single person out there, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, time can be fluid, energy can be vice versa, so keep that in mind. Taurus. Going with Taurus. Okay, so I feel like there was a situation in your life recently that you possibly did not want to let go of. You were trying to hold on to it. Yeah. You didn't want to end the situation, and it's come up twice because you also had the Tower card in reverse. So yeah, you need to do some work on yourself. I feel like you didn't want to walk away. You were averting the disaster, trying to, you probably feared the change as well, but I feel like with the 6, this is like resisting the change, kind of reconciliation, but it's more resisting the change. You feel like there's unfinished business, which is why you are resisting the change with the Tower card and the 6 of Swords in reverse. You just couldn't make a decision about what you wanted to do. I feel like someone in the situation, though, possibly you, didn't trust your intuition. There could have been a situation where someone was like a devil and you needed to detach from that person. There could have been secrets, obsessions, addictions, all that kind of thing. Could have been a very toxic situation. And I feel like it could have also been emotionally manipulative, but if you had have had some self-worth and, self-confidence and self-love, would you have tolerated any of that? I don't know. I also feel like it made you withdraw. Like you dealt with this heartbreak, which you are recovering from now. You're releasing the pain from that, but you still went and withdrew. Spend some time by yourself, away from the world. You've also got the 5 of Wands as well. Like there was a lot of inner conflict in reverse, a lot of inner conflict, and you tried to avoid conflict, so that's why you I feel like that's why you kept everything inside. You repressed everything rather than expressing, but also, I mean, I'm sure you had your fair say for some of you, but for others it was more just that you repressed everything and you tried to avoid conflict. So even if you saw red flags, you didn't say anything because you didn't want to cause conflict. Okay, now on the table you have the Page of Wands in reverse and the 8 of Cups. So the Page of Wands in reverse, I mean, this is somebody who was probably part of your spiritual path, like a spiritual lesson for you. I feel like I don't know if there was like a lack of passion, a lack of attraction, a lack of really interest in somebody, but there was this need to move on. There was a desire to move on. Someone was seeking more than what they were getting or what they were experiencing. So they chose to make big life changes and walk away. Yeah, and they probably, gave in to temptation, I'm sure. they probably had some sort of addiction, whether it was sex addiction or whatever this was, but I feel like they were dishonest and didn't take accountability for their actions, which, you know, I feel bad, but they probably have had victory and success in this situation. Maybe this turned into something for this person, but it's also about making progress, and once again, your self-confidence. And I feel like it probably affected your self-confidence in this situation. Once again, spiritual lesson. I feel like definitely some sort of spiritual lesson for you. Yeah, but this person was doing wrong. Like, I think they've probably gone on and, you know, took a leap of faith with something new, and it gave them the 10 of cups. It gave them whatever they, you know, wanted, this happy family or whatever they wanted. Not that the reading's about them, but I feel like you need to take back your own power from letting this person, this devil person, affect your life any longer, because they've moved on, and that's fine. Now, let's talk about, you know, you. Now, this is you, the King of Pentacles. That is your card, Libra. I want to say Libra. Taurus. The Taurus card is the King of Pentacles. So that is you. Now, I feel like you and somebody were probably very different. You could have been the King of Pentacles, and they were more like the Queen of Wands in reverse, you know. But also, I feel like besides that, so you're not a divine pair, which we've already established. They've moved on. You also need to focus on your self-worth, your self-respect, your self-confidence. Like, who are you as a person? You need to figure that out. And I feel like you've taken time, or will take time, to figure that out. But I feel like trust your instincts in a situation. You may have some passionate new relationship come in with the Knight of Wands. It could also just be that you're a bit of a risk taker. Yeah, another one. It's all about having patience, divine timing, self-healing. You need to do some self-healing because you feel like someone left you out in the cold, which you are recovering from. But, you know, it's going to take courage because this other situation didn't fulfill your wishes. So it's made you nervous and probably, you know, and you are, as I said, you are recovering from that. But you do have lack of hope that you are going to get what you want, some new love. And that's because that's what's in your head. Like, you're trapped in your head thinking you're not going to get that. It's all in your head. Like, it doesn't mean it's true. It just means that you think in your head that you are going to be alone forever and, you know, blah, blah, blah. It's not true. You've got to put yourself out there, though. You're not going to meet someone sitting on your couch. I feel like for some of you, you don't want to walk away from this person, but you do need to work on becoming, or you didn't want to walk away from that person, but you've had to become a lot more independent, financially independent, self-sufficient, all those things. You could have kids even to this person or just without that person, but you're a parent of some kind, a mum. It could mean that you're very intuitive, you're kind, you're compassionate, you're empathetic, you know, caring. You've got the Queen upright and in reverse. But someone may try to come in and communicate with you with the Page of Swords. Work on manifesting what it is you do want, though. Like, I feel like you've put up with a lot of and focused on a lot of shit and focused on the ex-person. Maybe now you need to actually focus on what it is you do want. Now, as I said, this person was dishonest. They, you know, but at the same time, you've got some self-deceit going on. Like, I feel like I don't feel like it's, I feel like you need to make sure you're being honest with yourself. Whether it's regarding this situation or whether it's regarding other situations, I feel like you need to be more honest with yourself. Because you definitely went through this emotional loss, but you are moving on from that. because you had the choice, and somebody could have been juggling things, people, whatever. It was like they didn't want to make the choice, or yeah. But you needing to manifest, as I said, what it is you do want, and move on from this deception and envy. Break the cycle with this person so you don't keep getting more of the same. Okay, tell me more. It made you feel very exhausted, burnt out, stuck, overwhelmed, indecisive, all those things. But focus on the new. Focus on getting some romantic, passionate, fiery new beginning with somebody, or focusing on something creative. You are very stubborn though. You're a very stubborn kind of person. And I feel like, you know, for some of you, you want this long-term security, you know, and for some of you, you were at a standstill. You were resisting the change. That's why you've hung on as long as you have. But I feel like you didn't stand up for yourself. And I also feel like it's killed your self-confidence. It feels like you've had less confidence than, you know, because of this situation. Heal your heart chakra as well. Like, I feel like do some guided meditation, work on healing your chakras. You felt like there was no closure in this situation. But you are making a positive movement forward because you are now taking back your own power. You thought you were going to get old with this person as well. But there was deception and you chose to walk away. Yeah, there's the emotional loss. Like, this person, yeah, they broke your heart. Do some self-healing because of this. And as I said, get out there. Like, stop hiding away in your house. Get out there. Be a social butterfly. You know, have the courage. Be confident. Be independent. People will find you attractive, you know, if you put yourself out there. Yeah, keep an open mind, because you know what? This person that is your person, it may differ from what you expect. You know, it might not be somebody that you're typically attracted to, or it might be somebody that, you know, I don't know. It could be anything, but keep an open mind. I don't think you're ever going to get the truth. And I also don't think, you know, that's probably why you hung on for as long as you did, because you didn't actually know the truth. But there was deception. I feel like you even knew that anyway. I think you'd seen the red flags. I'm pretty sure you knew that there was deception, or it wasn't a healthy, you know, situation to be in. Yeah, this person broke their promise. You know, I feel like it was all a challenge that you haven't moved on from yet. It didn't bring you joy. It was more a friendship, and it did affect your friendships as well. You know, kind of affected your dreams that you thought you were going to have. But you haven't yet put a death to this situation. I don't feel like you're really compatible anyway. Don't be afraid to be loved, though. Don't try to end situations to avoid being hurt. Don't be codependent. You need to take the time to heal so you can ascend, learn from it. Spend time with friends, being happily single, having fun, living in the moment. There's a third-party interference. Someone was hooking up, flirting, and it caused you to be stabbed in the back. So if you're wondering what was going on, that is what was going on. There was somebody doing wrong. All right, that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope that resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And I will catch you, I guess, for the next reading. Thanks for watching. Bye.